This is Boyd the Broker. You know, I suffered a major stroke in 2021. Now I've become an example of what can be accomplished: dedication, family, and above all, hope. I'm willing to discuss anything so that others will find inspiration to recover as well as I have. Okay, we're back on Boyd the Broker podcast, Real Estate Wealth and Wellness. And we got Tracy here. And holy crap, you got some stories about being a lifeguard with Jimmy Miller. A few days before Jimmy took his life, this is a very difficult thing to talk about, but that's why we're here, is to talk about mental health and to talk about what we can do. Did you see signs of anything? Did you know Jimmy well enough to see what was going on? We all have kids, we all have friends, and we all think that we see people acting a little differently, and we're not sure how to help them or react. What did you see that fateful day?
I was working Rosecrans, and Jimmy had his surf camp right next to Rosecrans. So I chatted with him for quite a bit that day. And he'd been depressed for a while. He had a bad shoulder. Jimmy was an absolute ripper of a surfer, and he, wasn't able to paddle, and it was just killing him. And he's going through some relationship stuff, and he was not where he wanted to be or expected to be at that stage in his life, and just had a long talk with him, trying to get him to see the light and see, people don't judge you based on what you did. People judge you based on what you're doing now.
That's a great comment. And the thing about the ocean, and the thing about what they're doing here with Nancy is, ocean therapy is something that heals the body and the mind, right? And so you're a surfer, right? I mean, you were a lifeguard. Do you still go? You're still in the water? You still surf?
Still surf, still lifeguard.
Wow.
Blessed to be a part of working right here.
Yep. And so you're in the competition today.
I am. My wife and I have been to, I think, all of them. I think we might have missed one year.
Wow. I have shorts underneath here, and it was a pretty big deal. I had a stroke 4 years ago, and I didn't think that I would ever get back in the water. And it was Nancy and the guys that got me in 2 weeks ago, and I just felt more alive and more. I lived in Hawaii, and surfing was a big part of my life. The ocean was a very big part of my life, and I lost it. And I'm just happy to be back. They think I'm jumping in the water, and I'm not sure. I got my shorts on, but I'm not sure what's going to happen.
You don't even need to surf. Just jump in the water.
Right?
Cleanse it off. That's the whole point.
Great point. That's a great point.
I mean, you jump off the sand into the water, you're stepping off of a continent.
Yep.
You can literally turn around and be floating there looking at the continent. It's it's so much bigger than us. That's why it's so cleansing for everybody.
I agree.
And the Jimmy and the Jimmy Miller Memorial Foundation is about Nancy and Jeff, and Jimmy. It's about the family as well as Jimmy.
Agreed.
Love what they've done, keeping Jimmy's name alive. He would absolutely love that.
That's the thing. Today's a celebration. I mean, that's the thing. We're celebrating the ocean. We're celebrating family. We're celebrating healing. And I appreciate the time. Tracy, it's good to meet you.
Great to meet you, boy. Don't forget to just jump in there. Don't feel like you have to surf or something,
I'm going to do it. I'm Boyd the Broker. I appreciate you tuning into my podcast. I live in the real world. Where do you live?